What I want to show you is this summer squash, and this is the back area where the peach trees and all the blue Hubbard squash and everything that I took out of there, and weed whacked it. But this summer squash plant, compared to the plants that I have over in the garden, this thing is amazing. All I did was, this is what this is. It's nothing but grass and weeds, pasture more or less. And I dug a little hole, put just some regular garden soil in there, and planted some summer squash seeds. Didn't fertilize it. I did water it. I have a little trickle hose going into it, the root system. And boy, I'll tell you, this shows you that having weeds and grass in your soil really makes the mycorrhizal fungi and bacteria grow. That's what roots thrive on. So the squash that I put in here thrived on that as well. I've taken a lot of squash off of this already. And here's one right down here that's ready to go. And there's more coming. So this goes to show you, you can go out in your pasture and plant your garden and it'll grow. Mycorrhizal fungi and bacteria, natural fertilizers. Roots cannot do without it, and mycorrhizal fungi cannot do without roots. If one of them doesn't have the other, they'll die. And one other thing I wanted to show you, one little thing that got away from me here is on this peach tree, I had a twine right here tied around there, and I didn't watch it, and it strangled this tree. So I cut it off right there, and then right here into the bark and through the twine I cut it a couple of places. So as that grows, it'll just open that twine up. In other words, the twine's not strangling it anymore. So we'll see how that goes. But I can already see the damage that it did. Curly leaf. It's not as vibrant as those down there. So I'm going to see how it does. I'll fertilize it and give it some help, and hopefully it makes it. That's a stupid mistake. Everybody makes it, I guess, but for me, this is stupid. Thank you. What I want to do this morning is make a nice little planting machine or seed planter. And what I have is I have 2 pieces of pegboard, 3 holes wide, and then I just have to have a piece of wood here. This happened to be an old piece of teak from off of one of the sailboats I rebuilt. It's been around for years. So first thing I want to do is take these 7/8 inch roofing nails and put them in like that. All up and down here, all of these holes, just fill them up. And this is going to be screwed when these holes are all full of roofing nails. Then I will take this and screw this down permanently to this board, where those roofing nails, because of the heads, are captured in the in this between the board and the pegboard. So I'm going to fill all those in and screw that in, screw these together so that you can see what it looks like when I'm finished. Okay, here's the board. I ran the roofing nails, just put them right through the holes. They just slipped right through the holes. The heads are trapped now between this piece of pegboard and this piece of teak wood. And now what you have is a planting board, seed planting machine, and that's very simple. Take this, put it on there like that. You can see the roofing nails, how far they stick through. That's about all you want. All right, now this will go right in here like this. You lift it up. This comes back off. Now you drop your seeds right into each one of these holes. Radish seeds, sparkler radish, carrot seeds, small seeds. This is what this is designed for. Put a seed in each one of these holes. I'll finish that off. So now what you do is, after all the seeds are in there, you take this and lift it up. And then you just gently put some soil over that. And tamp it down. And they are planted. It's a really intensive way of planting small things. You can take this and put it down, and like if you wanted to do kale, you could like skip a hole and only plant this center row. For carrots, this is good spacing, works really well. It's a great way to plant seeds, because you get really an intensive harvest here. And one thing here I want to show you is I don't know if I showed it, but I made a seed tape out of strips of toilet paper, very half-inch thick, half-inch wide strips of toilet paper. And I dabbed little bits of, little drops of glue out onto that toilet paper about a couple inches apart, made from 1 tablespoon of flour, 1 tablespoon of water, mix that together. Used a little toothpick and just dabbed a little bit on the toilet paper, and then put a seed on each one with the tip of a wet toothpick, grabbing the seeds and put it on the glue, and then I planted it, that whole piece of toilet paper, right in here, and you can see the spacing is really nice for these carrots all along here. Really works well. So spacing is important. You can see the growth on these. These need to be harvested. In fact, I'm going to harvest them today. Beautiful carrot. Nice carrot. So I'm going to harvest all this today. This is getting towards the end of August, so I'm putting all new crops in here. Okay, thank you.